would your ideal guy
Of course
do
not.
that?
To pay me money, yes?
But on the first date,
I think
Yes.
if he goes on a camping trip with your best friend, I'm telling you there's something gonna happen.
exactly. He's answering my unanswered
My
questions.
man wouldn't
too.
do that. Like, I don't even have man right now. But
And probably you are not like his ideal type, like to the T.
then why would I be with him?
Like, come on. It's
It's
like
not like he's telling that to you.
you're gonna pay to get me back?
No, because
Kind of was.
men are bad and liars.
No,
Okay,
no,
one
no.
thing I want.
I'm a demon, just check out my rap. Got bitches to the jacket. Oh, you like it? Off the 30, I bust it for action.
So before we get into the questions, I first want to tell about you because this is my date and we have a friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of weird situation.
But it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good because now I get more inputs for this video.
Yeah, that's true.
But the thing is, I was going to ask you about how you found me.
So I met him on the Hinge. He messaged me something, pressed his like profile, and then I accidentally rejected him. And then I was like, fuck, I can't remember anything. I didn't even remember the name. I just remember the age. And then I was like, okay, how do I find him? So I went on Reddit and everything.
You went on Reddit?
Yeah, I went to Reddit
Oh,
and
She did
ChatGPT.
hard work.
Yeah, like at night, like I went to ChatGPT. I was like, I accidentally like reject my match. How can I get him back? And then there was like, you cannot get it. You cannot undo the thing. I was like, fuck, like I can even pay, whatever.
You're going to pay to get me back?
No, because
Kind of was.
I was just annoyed that because I wanted to like see what you write, you know. I know he can even remember that. I was like, what do I do now? So I made fake profile because in Reddit someone say like if you can like remember like his age, school, name, then you can search. But I didn't remember anything. I just remember age. And thankfully I'm so smart, so I make fake profile with my like I have two phones. I have one work phone and one my personal phone. So I make with the work phone number. I make a fake profile with like an Asian girl on Pinterest. You saw those pictures, right? Because like, why would I put some like other race, whatever? And then I put like the same like kilometers, like how far is your date, like how long are you willing to like travel, And the age I put like 22 to 23, and then I swipe like he was the 10th. Like, is it called like 10th?
10th swipe, yeah.
10th swipe, and I was like, oh my god, I find him. And then I actually sent him like rose because like that's how you get a notification.
Yeah, that's how
right?
you, like, it comes up.
Yeah, like I was so smart.
I was like, that was not at the top. Like, what?
So I sent him rose, and then I was like, actually, you have the message. in
Yeah,
your
I'm
phone.
going to show it. I'm going to put it in there.
Yeah, I was
on
something
screen.
like, hi, this is Jenny. Add me back, please, and don't freak out. And now we're here, basically.
Yeah, and it was so funny because she was like, I was like going to sleep and I had my like sleep mask on and everything, and then she's all of the sudden she's like, I found him.
Yeah.
And I was like, you found who?
See, that's what I like. I like a girl who like goes to what she wants. That's like, we need more of that. We need more of that. But now for the top 3 body parts. Like, if you have to
Okay.
meet a guy, what do you look for?
You go first. She's like
Body
more dating
parts.
expert.
Yeah, body parts. Like,
expert.
she's into the gym, so
Stop,
she knows.
stop. She doesn't have the mic. Oh my god, luckily I said now.
Yeah,
Imagine.
she's the interviewer.
Yeah, this is actually my job. I forgot to say, but we're actually from Finland,
Hi.
from Helsinki.
Thank you. I'll keep
yeah.
it like this. So, our favorite body parts in men.
What do you mean, oh, yours?
Well,
Yours, yeah.
well, I'm just thinking. I'm having a conversation here.
Okay, you go.
Uh-huh.
I think like a nice back. That's like the number one, not maybe number one, but like a nice thing. If you have a nice back, I think it looks quite nice.
Okay.
And then like nice eyes, but you need to have a nice gaze too. Like not only nice eyes, but nice gaze.
What is the difference?
Like the way you look at people, you need to look at them
She's
like,
So
doing
a good gaze. A
yeah,
good
a
gaze.
good gaze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back, gaze, and what's the third? Like your top 3.
Well, I would say height, but that's not a body part.
It is.
No, but that's the whole thing. Like, you gotta be one specific thing. Because, like, you
Yeah.
can't change that.
You
Like, you gotta give them
like
someone,
a
like,
hand or something.
like, now they know, like, we gotta train back, so, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
First.
Of course, like nice chest also, but I'm gonna pick maybe nice hands. Because
Nice
if you have
hands.
like big nice hands, you can like keep their a hand in your hand, and that's nice. So nice
Okay.
hands, I would say. Yeah, that's a bit random.
Okay. The hands.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Back, biceps, and legs. Don't skip the leg work, y'all, because I'm so tired of having guys who has like smaller legs than me actually, because I feel like boys like focus too much on like upper body.
Yeah.
But you definitely, because I think girls get like glutes like more faster and everything like that. So
Like you already have abs and then you just add on top of it.
but also like
Well-
legs, you know, like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
cannot
yeah.
be
Might
like
not
skinny
have-
legs. Yours?
Oh, for me?
Yeah,
Oh,
for a
putting
woman?
yeah, I'm the interviewer, like I'm the host. But if we're gonna talk, glutes, good one is nice teeth. That's a deal breaker.
Mm.
I really hate bad teeth. Like the
Yeah.
moment like that's all good and then like bad teeth, not
Yeah,
good.
ruins everything.
Yeah, it ruins everything. So good teeth, good glutes,
And
eyes.
Uh-huh.
Cause like green, like I like green eyes or like light brown eyes.
Neither of us are green.
So
Green
good
eyes
eyes.
are my favorite ones too. So we're
Yeah,
winning.
everyone picks eyes.
I'm gonna say it now. Best place you wanna get approached.
Not a club, because I think that, of course, you can like go and meet people at the club, but I think that kind of gives the impression of maybe you're someone who is here every week and trying to look for people. You know?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
maybe just a random place, maybe not somewhere you are alone at a park or something. That would be weird and give like weird vibes. But if, for example, if you were in a store, that's fine too. And like, I work in a store, so sometimes people approach me when I'm working, and some people don't like it, but I don't mind. It's fine.
But at work.
Not at work, but just like at a random place like a store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not at work. Like,
Not at
don't-
work, but like let's say you're shopping.
Yeah.
Shop in
Yeah.
a store. What about you?
At the restaurant when I'm having a dinner and cocktails with my girls, and we're looking good, you know, with the dress and everything.
So you don't mind you're eating your food and then someone comes there and you have
Yeah.
everything in your mouth and you're
That's
like,
what I
"Mm."
would
No,
say.
no, it's nice because that's when you look good too and everything. Or maybe
the food
through
in your
job too, because then we have like same interest.
Okay.
Definitely not in club.
Not
Definitely
clubs.
not the clubs, because it gives the wrong impression
Yes,
easily.
so-
But there are also good ways to approach someone at a club.
Yeah.
Maybe just like, hi, I really find you good looking, you have great vibes. Can I maybe have your number or Instagram or something and we can talk later?
And
And,
I
then
will
just
tag-
like leave,
yes.
because if you are staying, it seems like you're trying to get the person with you
Yes.
to your house.
And say something like, I would like to take you out. So it's the like the right
Exactly.
intention and just like not like one night thing from the club, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Sorry,
that's
we're
good.
yappers, so like yapping people.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
But now that I know that, I'd say you could approach a girl everywhere, but these is like more the best places. I did not expect a restaurant though.
Really?
Yeah, me
What,
neither.
what
Yeah,
do you
because
think
I'd be
then?
like, you want to be having a one-on-one conversation, and you want to like interrupt that, be like, yo, by the way, can I have
because
your number?
That will show that he is masculine and he knows what he wants.
That's true.
And
That
he's
is
not
true.
and
That
he's
is
not
true.
scared of your friends, and also your friends can say immediately if they feel his vibes or anything.
Oh.
And it's like
That is
so
true.
masculine thing, like imagine you having dinner and some handsome guy is just coming, it's like okay.
That's true. That is
Yeah.
true. But that is true. I
That's
can't
something
say.
you never do?
If I like a girl, I would approach everywhere.
Okay.
That's what I feel like. If you like the girl, just go, because like the moment you start second guessing, you should just drop it, because like now you're gonna stutter.
Yeah.
Like the moment you start second guessing in your head, you just gotta, I like her, now go. You
Yeah,
just
Exactly.
act on the
right,
first
exactly.
one. And I'd say like if she rejects you, like you will feel like, "Ah, it's not that bad. And if you
Yeah.
get the number, you will like it's the same. Like you feel the same. But the moment you start stuttering and you get that like huge L, you're gonna get like a week of, I don't wanna like do this anymore.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
then after a week you're gonna be like, I'm ready again.
Good confidence is the key.
Confidence is the key.
Now that you say good confidence is the key, okay, let's say you have a 3 out of 10 guy attractiveness, but he has a
Side
10 out of 10 confidence. Or you have a 10 out of 10 looks, but he has the confidence of a 3.
10 out of 10 looking guy, you know why?
Tell me.
Because I can always change him to be better. But if he's like really ugly, like I'm not gonna like, I don't wanna change somebody like appearance, you know? But I can always, example, if my friend is like insecure, I can always inspire them to be a better person, be more confident. You know me.
Yeah, I know you. You're trying to always like lift people
Yes.
up, like mentally.
So you're gonna bump that 3 up to like a 5, 6.
Yeah, maybe 8, 9 too. Just like I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay.
She has the confidence. Okay, what about you?
Okay.
So I would maybe take the guy that is like 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because being
Okay.
confident might make you look more attractive.
Yeah, but
and when I get to
It's
like
the-
hear something from your mouth, I might be like, oh, this person has great thoughts and great ideas, and like maybe that gives you the appearance of looking better than you actually look like. You know what I mean?
But
I know what you
number-
mean.
It's number 3. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
7 or
Three,
6 or
yeah,
5,
it's
you know.
not-
it's
So
not-
it's like,
Very ugly, like obese, round face, no beard, like.
of
baby
course they can
face.
go to gym, but I think the confidence is better, like easier
Yeah,
to
but
change.
is this question
to
like,
my
do I need
opinion.
to like date that person? Because
This is a question of if you had to pick, like you got 2 guys who are approaching you, and you have to pick one of the one, like
to be
either
with
one.
me.
Yeah, that's why I think like,
Well,
Like if you're gonna get approached by either 2, who are you gonna say yes to rather?
well, that's tricky then. Then I might change my answer.
No,
but
we had the whole speech.
so 10-10, right?
yeah, because I
Oh.
thought like it's more like I can maybe go out with that person who is not that good looking, but I think I will not be able to date them.
But you would you give him your number?
I always give my number. That's my problem because I'm so kind and I'm like working in customer service, so I'm always like in that role.
Would you actually text him after?
I wouldn't text him. I don't text men.
Let's say that either of the 2. Like if you had to text someone back, the 10
Which
or
one,
the 3.
10 or-
Of course,
three.
the 10 if I need to
Exactly.
text them because it's embarrassing if I text some 3 out of 10.
But he has 10 out of 10 confidence.
Yeah.
The 10 has like no confidence.
Fuck
He'd
the
be like,
confidence. Honestly, fuck the confidence. Like, if you're like not like going shower, not taking care of yourself physically, then I think you should start working on yourself first and then approach.
I'm not saying he's a dirty ass nigga, you know what I mean? Like
I
he's
didn't
not,
say that. Not like going shower. Did you say it was
No,
like?
no, you said like, bro, he doesn't shower. I say he's hygienic, he just doesn't look good.
He,
But how can you not look good if you like take care of yourself? Like,
they have bad features.
Yeah, you just have bad features. You have an ugly ass face.
do you know how like medium ugly, guys?
Yeah, but
Exactly.
I'm not talking medium ugly. I'm talking bottom of the barrel 3.
But tell me, do you know the medium ugly guys are really?
You're not talking 5s.
No, they're ugly, but they just have great confidence.
Yeah, but that's 5s. I'm talking below that. I'm talking 3. I'm talking like the guy.
You need
that,
to
like,
show a picture of a
Yeah,
3
so because
so
it's
we
like-
understand because you might think that a 3 is a different kind of
Yeah.
person that we like see as a 3
I haven't seen a number 3 for like a very, very, very long time.
because you don't notice.
Like let's say this guy. Like this is a 3.
Okay, so
But he washes and he's clean.
He looks like a nice person. He's having fun at the beach.
He's a 3. Let's say he's a 3. Now, would you take him with 10 out of 10 confidence?
I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. If I'm being honest, if you want a nice answer, I'm gonna say this guy, okay?
Yeah,
But if you want me to be honest, I'm gonna say 10 out of 10.
So-
And most of the girls wants a guy with money. That's the most important thing.
Imagine this person having money.
Then of course that person.
Yeah,
What?
like-
Which
That-
woman does
that's
want
another thing we can
stability?
get into. You would not approach a 3. Like, you would not know he has money because you would already, like, write him off.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you just meet him and, like,
Yeah,
Answer.
but confidence makes people look better, like I said.
Okay, so
If
okay.
he's
But,
like
okay,
this, or then
he
he's
becomes-
like this, and he's like confident, like, of course.
you want him.
What do you mean?
No. I'm talking, like, let's say you got this 3.
Abort mission.
Abort
No.
mission. Okay.
You got the 3, or you got your ideal 10.
Of course you're gonna choose 10. Like that's common sense.
Yeah, but if we start dating, I'm gonna really quickly be like, this person looks nice, but he has nothing to kind of like give to me mentally. Because I have dated people who are not confident. They will all the time be like, oh my god, I feel like I'm not enough. No one likes me. I suck at work.
You're gonna give the 10 out of 10 a chance first.
Of
You're gonna find out later that
Of
it's not your
course.
type.
Like that's common sense. Like, do you want 10 euros or fucking 3 euro? 10, of course. Right? How about
got
you?
The reality. Okay.
10 or 10, right?
Oh, but that's hold up. I
This is
think
my
this is
show.
what this is
No,
my
he's like-
yeah.
he's
This,
like,
you got
I
that
think
right.
he's
This
like,
is
I
my
choose number
show. I asked the
three.
question. If you want me to answer, I'd be like, of course, like the better looking one.
If you're a 3, you think that they should at least be a 5 and improve themselves to be a 5 before approaching anyone.
Yeah, but not everyone can improve themselves.
Why cannot? Why?
Well, they
That's
can,
just
but
an
like,
excuse.
yeah, no.
You're just lazy.
No. I'm not saying, but that's the thing. They have a lazy mentality. They don't want
But
to.
we can help
That's
them.
true.
But you don't because you do not want to date the 3.
But if he's nice and he has everything that I want in a guy,
Okay, but you have a fucking 8 in your DMs and you have a 3. Are you really gonna help the 3?
8 or
8
Like,
or
let's
3.
say in your DMs right now you have like 8s, 9s lined up, and then this 1 3 comes into your DMs, and you say you're gonna help him, right? Are you really gonna pay attention to that?
Do they have same personality?
Yeah.
Do they have same job and like passion?
Everything is
Okay,
the
then
same.
of course 9 and 10. Pero if the,
So if you're
Why
a 3,
always
you better do it on your own, bro. You gotta get up there. You gotta get up there
Yeah.
on your own, and then you get her to help you.
yes.
See, that's the reality.
So in my opinion, money to like men is like beauty to women.
Yeah, that's true.
I would
That's
agree
true.
with that. I would
That's
agree
true.
with that.
Finally, something we agree
That,
with,
we do,
right?
that I can agree on. About the money aspect, what you just said. So a money does make a man better, but the thing is, you would not see it.
But I can always ask.
Yeah, but you wouldn't ask a 3.
Why
Yeah, let's say
wouldn't-
a millionaire is walking right by you in normal clothes. You're not gonna ask every guy on the street, "Are you a millionaire?"
Of course not.
Exactly. That's my point. So you won't know.
So what is the question?
A guy could have money, right, in his pocket right now. He's a millionaire, but he has no shot because he doesn't get his foot in the door to show you he's a millionaire, unless you catch him riding the Lamborghini.
Exactly.
So you have to be like showing off, but at that point, you would not love him. You would want the money.
No, I will actually love him if he's nice and has money and gives me the life that I want. You see handsome boys everywhere,
Exactly.
but you don't find like passion men everywhere. You don't find masculine men.
But what if
everywhere.
he's not masculine, but he has money? What if it's
If he
daddy's
has money, he's masculine. If he's provider, he is a masculine man. Period.
Ooh.
That's true.
It's a good thing that you say that. Now, I've got a good question for you then. Let's say you meet this guy on the first date.
Yeah.
And on the first date, he's like, I don't want you to go out with other guys.
Okay.
I'm going to pay your drinks from now on. So he like Venmos you a $300
Yeah.
off rip. And you'll be like, that's like my ideal man, right?
Yes.
You don't think there's nothing wrong with that?
No. What's wrong?
Why would he give you 300 and he just met you?
That's
Because
a bit
I'm
weird.
nice.
That exactly.
That seems like love bombing or money bombing.
Yeah, but I'm not
Exactly.
stupid.
you
300
could-
now, would you take it? Yes or no?
You would take it, but like, would your ideal guy
Of course
do
not.
that?
To pay me money, yes?
But on the first date,
I think
Yes.
oh,
Would you want your girl to give you money in the first date?
Meaning
no,
I-
that would be weird.
But I think he means like if there's like two scenarios that you meet a guy and he doesn't give you money on the first date and he's nice and all, and then there's this guy who gives you the money on the first date. Isn't that a bit suspicious? Because these are like
okay, you have to like question in that way.
Yeah.
because I didn't understand this one.
this
No,
one-
but
yeah,
it's the
so
same thing.
yeah, he maybe means like, would you rather pick a guy that gives you money on the first date,
Yeah.
rather than someone who doesn't? Of course, you take the one that doesn't.
Yeah, of course. Okay, sorry. I thought like you were asking like if someone gives you 300, will you accept it or no?
No. That would be too easy of a
Yeah.
question.
Okay. Yeah.
But he needs to pay for the first date because he
Exactly.
was the one asking
Let
you
me
out.
tell you something. If we
That's
do
true,
50-50, we're friends. So if you wanna like have a date, just pay. It's
If
just
you
like
the
10
one who
euro.
takes who out, I'd say like if a girl asks you to take you out, then it's on the one who takes you out.
Why will a girl ask you out?
Believe me, that happens.
Yeah, some girls do that, but we don't. Sorry.
It depends on the
Yeah.
girl. But I'm saying the one who like says.
Can I ask you something?
Tell me.
Is it masculine if a girl is asking you out?
I really have no problem with it. It went fine.
Okay. All right.
It could just be like she just likes you a lot and she wants to take you out. That's cool. Maybe it's also like depends on the situation. Like I had a homie on me, like he doesn't have a lot of bread right now, and then the girl was like, "But I still want to see you, so I'll just pay for you." You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I understand that, but like, if the situation is not that, do you think that it's like too much if a girl is the one asking you out? Is she like pushing it too much? Because we are always told men like to chase the women, not the vice
Exactly.
versa.
Nah, I'm gonna say 2025. We gotta break this narrative.
Okay.
2025, we're gonna break this narrative down because I think this a whole like I can say so much about this.
Yeah, we have deep convos right
Yeah. We're gonna get down in it.
Why men don't date men? Because they need like emotional support for women. Why women date men and not women? Because they need provider.
Yeah, if they're like straight, yeah.
But it depends on what you are providing. Because I don't think it's always money. Sometimes
Yeah.
the woman is the one who pays everything, and the man provides like direction and everything. Like it could be something different.
Yeah.
Depends on the relationship.
That's
And
just
he could
like,
still be
no,
masculine.
To me, that is like just a life coach.
Yeah,
It's
you-
not
you
your
could-
partner. It's life
No, it
coach.
could be your partner.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
That's
your
just different
opinion.
relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have never seen that kind of relationship.
Now, what is your biggest turn off with guys?
Turn off.
Turn off.
Fuck, wait, I have so many. I cannot
Let's go
think.
down.
Well, that he's feminine. feminine. Why would I not just hang out with my girlfriends if I'm looking like a new friend, you know?
Yeah, you don't
for
want a gay
feminine
guy to
energy.
be your
Yeah,
guy.
I want a provider, man. So if he's not provider and he's like, I'm not saying you have to pay me everything. It's just like maybe you have to like,
Provide care and stuff.
yeah, because there's like,
I'd say
Let me tell you
being masculine is more like being a leader.
yeah, example, you can be a rich guy. You can still be so feminine and not
Yeah.
like provide anything, not even give a lollipop to your girlfriend. Or you can be broke as heck, but you still can be a provider. It's a mindset.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
think
how
so
much
too.
money you have. Do you understand what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
know what you mean. I know what you mean. But I'd say it's not only like money. I'd say it's more like a leadership.
Yeah,
way.
that's what I meant. That's why I said like money is not the important. It's the mindset.
So like the guy is gonna plan everything out and shit. Like the
Yeah.
guy is taking initiative.
Oh,
That's what I mean. The guy, who makes the first moves. Like the guy is not like trying to act petty. Like
yeah.
who calls who first is not gonna be like, why didn't you text me back?
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
that's all like feminine shit.
Yeah, why are you acting like a woman? Like you're supposed to be the man. One guy tried to hang out with us, but then we were like, okay, what you want to do? And he was like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Da da da.
That's a
And-
woman.
And we
That's
were like,
her
are you
guy.
coming? Do you want to hang out? Or like he wanted to like see me, hang out with me.
Yeah.
Da da da. I was like, okay, what you want to do? Where and what time? He was like, I'm not sure. Then I was like, okay, when do I know then? Because I'm not the one who plans. You are the one who asked me out, right? So
Yeah.
you should be the one with the plan. And then he was like, I'm not sure. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna like hang out with my friend or meet like other guys because I don't have time for that. And then suddenly he texts me like 1 hour after, okay, I'm on my way now. I'm like, where? Like, where are you going? Because like I already have other plans. As a man, if you're asking a woman out, you should make a plan and not be like, I want to take you out, but you can choose.
And don't cancel if you have planned something with a girl.
That's a
Don't
big
be
one.
late too.
Yeah.
The woman can be late because like we're
Because
doing
of makeup.
Yeah, because, like
Just
men are
kidding.
not doing makeup and everything. So.
I don't agree with that.
Just kidding.
Yeah, it's better you just kidding because
Yeah,
I don't
just
agree with
kidding.
that. If you're late, like someone's mad late, you gotta make up to me.
Oh, actually, we have disagreement with this.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's a green flag if a guy has like female friends, because that just means like he likes like women as a woman and not just for like sex or everything and anything like that. And like he respect women as a woman,
What
but
about
he is like.
Well, I disagree with that. I don't think that in every situation that is wrong. But for me, I have had some bad experiences with some girlfriends, so I'm not like jealous of someone having like girls as friends. But I think there's this boundary that if you are gonna start dating someone and you have a lot of girlfriends, I think you should introduce the girls with your girlfriend, because if you're
Exactly.
kind of like gatekeeping your friends, that is suspicious, and it usually is because there's something suspicious happening.
Yeah.
That's definitely true. That's definitely true.
No, of course not on the first day, on the first month, but maybe like after 3 months at least. I think you should like introduce your partner to people that are important in your life, you know.
True. I definitely agree with that. What I do not agree with is that girls and guys can be friends.
You don't agree with
I
that?
do not agree with that.
I know.
don't think that
I know a
happens.
lot of men thinks like that, but
Wait, but let me explain.
I don't like men who thinks like that.
Oh wait, the thing is, most of the time it's like the guys want more. Like you could be friends. I don't think you can be friends. Like you can be friends with guys. Is that the guys can't be friends with you?
I know we
Yeah,
have the
that's-
experience. But
What?
if a guy,
We had that experience.
if he has been raised by single mother, usually he respect women like differently. Like I don't say like I find guys attractive if they don't have that, but if they have like a lot of sisters and have a lot of women in their life, I find that attractive.
Yeah, of course, having sisters, having close family members that are women and you get along with, that's a green flag,
Yeah,
right?
That's because, but I just still think like I don't think women and men most like 99% of the time can be.
So you can be someone's girl's best
the
friend.
thing is, I can. When I wanted to be just a friend, she wanted more.
She wanted more.
She wanted more. And when I wanted more, she wanted to be friends with another girl. But I'm talking in generality, like it's been more than that. But like, I don't think like there's always someone who wants more. It could be either the girl or the guy.
Yeah, either one of them.
Either one of them wants more deep down. But
Yeah.
because you're like attached to this person, you're not gonna. Some people ask after 3 years, and then they're like, "What? Like I went through all of this with you. Da da da. Wasn't it obvious?" That happens like quite a lot.
Yeah,
No.
that is true. That is true, and I think like I only have gay people as friends now. I think
That can work.
because they're gay, but
Yeah.
I feel like not every time, but 99% of the time, they usually want something. It could be me also, but usually the men want something. because I think it also depends where you met with that
Yes.
friend. If you are old friends from school, from like when you were like 5 years old, that's different. But like if you met that person at a club and you're like friends after that, or
Yeah,
like the guy maybe approached the girl at the gym and you're friends, you might be friends, but deep down you're hiding something.
If a guy is gonna cheat, he's gonna cheat, no matter how much girlfriends he has.
True.
So,
That's
so it's
definitely
true.
so listen to me. It's actually better that he has like a lot of like lust or temptation around him, because if he get past that, it means he's loyal.
That's true.
Because if a guy wants to cheat, he will cheat. He will find a way. So
That's
therefore, I
true.
want like a guy who has like not a lot of girlfriends, but like some. So like, it's easier to me to know like when he's gonna cheat. or,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and you're like that kind of girlfriends that you also get along with, and you
Yes.
can join them,
And
not
she can
like
be my
them
friend
going
too.
to do things
And,
together.
yeah,
only.
I don't want a guy who's like I can be friends with women because like there's a feeling might be because we're different gender. You see woman as a human first, then as a woman.
What?
What?
How do I explain this?
I
Sorry,
know what she
sorry.
means though. She
Wait.
means like you don't see him as like a sex object. You see him like
No,
as people.
I see I mean like when you look at people, you should see like them as the people first and not like their gender. Like how do just got to eat.
She wants the guy to look at everyone like they are at the same level.
Yes.
So not that he doesn't like consider their gender or race or anything.
But that's the thing. Like I agree with that. I think you can still. It's not because I don't have any girlfriends that I can't see that. You know what I mean? Like you could still see women like that as
Yes.
people.
Yes.
But the thing is, you just catch feelings. It's like as a man, just like a girl.
well.
You
I don't-
just get that.
But we're not men, so we wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
and I don't have a guy best friend either, but
You know what the best thing is to know if a guy only wants a girl for like if he wants more than just friends is why are all the girlfriends like his type?
Yeah, exactly.
like
Why are all
can
the
you give me
girls-
example?
Can I give one example real quick?
Story time.
Once, like 4 years ago, I went on a date with this guy, and you know what he was telling me the whole time? He was telling me first like how attractive I am, and then later on how I looked like his girl best friend. Exactly.
Oh.
That's a like instant red flag. Like you know this guy. Like why aren't you with your girl?
Yeah. He was attracted to his friend, and he knew he couldn't get the friend, so he tried if he could get me as a replacement.
Oh my
or
god, that's bad
something.
actually.
That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
I left.
Men think
I
like
left.
that?
I was
Men
like,
do
thank
think
you,
like
bye.
that.
I can't have boy best friend.
I think it's just gonna it's gonna drop on your face eventually. It might be in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, but it's gonna happen. Like the only thing that's stopping a man from going down that path is because he already has a girl. Like so many women say, but he has a girl. I'm telling you, that guy, if he goes on a camping trip with your best friend, I'm telling you, there's something gonna happen.
Exactly.
gonna
He's
know.
answering my unanswered
My
questions.
man wouldn't do that. Like I don't even have man right now, but if my future partner, he wouldn't do that.
You would not go on the camping trip.
He can go if he wants to, but he
You do
would.
not want to do that.
I don't want my
Are you
man
talking
to
about
go
your
on a
experience or?
No, I'm just talking in general because I'm a man and I know how men think.
Well, I don't think all men like think like that. I still believe
Most
there's
men
some
think
good
like
men.
that.
Why? So all men are bad?
That's not bad. It's
It
just,
is bad if you cheat on your girl with
That's
her your
why.
fucking best
no,
friend.
yeah, but you can respect your girl by not going on the camping trip.
Exactly.
Or not
I
even
don't
having girl
mind.
best
I
friends
don't
in the
mind.
first place.
I don't mind.
But you
I don't mind.
You don't mind to get cheated on
You're
there.
too naive.
I'm not naive.
You should hear my stories about my life and all your other friends.
I know, but I don't know. I still believe in true love, but
Yeah, you can't believe in true love. That's not what I'm saying.
He's-
If he loves you,
Yeah.
he will not go
Go-
with other girls on camping trips.
Because he respects
but
you.
is there like
Exactly.
boys too, like other boys, or just girls?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter because if there's only girls, then
It
it's
doesn't
weird.
matter.
If
like
you are not there
Yeah.
and they're separate and they're
Yeah.
like this girl best friend kind of fucks with him
Mm-hmm.
and you're loyal.
But he will say no to her.
he won't say no.
Why would I be with him?
Yeah, but you
but that's
cannot
not,
know.
you would not go.
He would not
Oh
go
my God,
because
you guys don't understand.
yeah, I think we mean we here mean
You
that-
guys are like teaming up.
Yeah, we are teaming
It's supposed to be me and her against him. I know it's like
Now
or you
we're
guys
locked
is
in.
your date.
Damn, we on one team right here.
my best friend, my date. Imagine that's
Yeah.
crazy.
He and we mean that if the guy gets an invitation to the camp trip where are all these girls and all, he will not accept it out of respect.
Exactly.
He might want to go, but he thinks about you. He doesn't want to put himself in a situation
Where he's gonna get tempted.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if he does anything there, but like he doesn't even want to put himself in that situation at the first place.
In my opinion, a man, if he really likes you and loves you, he can fight against the temptations.
Yeah, but there.
I will actually love to put my man in those situations because then I will know if he really likes me or not. He's free to go. He's free to do whatever he wants. He can even go to Ibiza, have party with some girls. Yeah, you know where the home's at. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. One
But
person.
I'm thinking, listen, let's put this guy, your ideal guy, right?
Yes.
Who's like the guy that you're thinking of right now who was so respectful and is like, nah, I have a girlfriend, I can't do that. Put him in a room of 20 of his ideal type.
Yeah.
10
because
out of 10.
You're not the only one who is his type.
Exactly.
That will never disappear.
And probably you're not like his ideal type, like to the T.
Then why would I be with him?
Like, come on. It's
It's
like,
not like he's telling that to you.
So men are bad and liars.
No,
Okay,
no,
one
no,
thing,
no,
one
no.
thing I want is a fucking honest man.
Okay, listen.
We
You
all
can't
want
like
an
a girl,
honest man.
like, let's say she's like a 7, right? And she's good personality. You like everything about her. But she's not
Personality
like,
card.
yeah, but personality, like she like cares for you.
Yeah.
It's like she's the one who's checking up on you. Who's gonna go down with you in the dirt.
Yeah.
Like, but that's not your ideal. Like, that's not your most attractive. But you're gonna stay with her because you like.
What?
her.
It's like for you.
I'm just like making an example.
Okay,
you know
yeah.
what I'm
Not
saying?
just
'Cause you
like her, you should love her.
Okay, love her. You know what I'm saying? You love her, but if you're gonna be in a room of 20 women with your ideal type, like most
Is
attractive
it personality wise too? Or just like face card wise?
face, body, like
Well, is it personality card wise?
that could also happen. You don't know the women yet.
Okay, then he's free to go.
But
if
what are
he-
you gonna
because-
do? Don't put him in that situation.
Why? What do you mean? I cannot stop him from cheating on
Yeah,
me.
but-
So that means, so if he finds someone's better who's more his type, personality wise, body type, that means I'm free to go to. Better?
Yeah, of
Am I free to
course.
go to?
But
But the thing
Continue.
is, he would not go there. He's not looking to
Yeah.
cheat.
Yes,
You know, like,
exactly.
that's why you
doesn't-
wouldn't send him off.
I wouldn't send him up but if he's been invited, I wouldn't say like you can't go.
Mutta siis se ei ole silleen, että sä estät sitä menemästä,
Joo.
vaan silleen, että se kieltäytyy, koska se kunnioittaa sua. Se haluaa, että sullakin on niinku hyvä olo.
Let me tell you something. If he say no, it's more suspicious.
What?
Yeah.
She thinks it's more suspicious him not going.
Okay, you have a room 20 girls, right?
Yes, I
20
know, but
girls.
you
wait,
guys
wait.
are not thinking the
20
same.
girls having a home party, drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Pool party. They're like half naked.
Yes.
His type, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And they're inviting your man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, nah, go.
10 girls and 1 man.
Like,
Is it 10 girls and 1 man?
20. Let's make it 20.
But
20.
is there gonna be 100 boys?
No.
No, just him.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know how he got invited? His 3 homegirls invited him there.
Yeah, who look like
Okay,
some
then no, but I thought
fucking
you were
little.
talking about some like basic house party.
Okay, let's put in 5 guys just for the fun of it.
Okay,
guys, 20
free to
girls.
go, free to
5
go.
guys, 20 girls.
Free to go.
You're done.
Why? No, it's just stupid.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like, se vastaa mun kysymyksiin myös.
I fell out of the fucking window.
Oh my god.
For some reason, this girl
Not
fucked
me.
up my door. No, not her. She fucked up my door. My date fucked up my door.
Yeah.
You know that? Now I have to climb out my own window.
And it doesn't open.
Yeah,
We cannot get out from the door.
Exactly. So now we all climbed through the fucking window, and for some reason I slipped up, fell on the fucking camera, and luckily the camera is fine. Only like the audio is like fucked up right now.
Yeah.
This is one for you. This is for the gym crushes. What advice would you give to a guy who wants to shoot at his gym crush?
Oh.
The shot at the gym.
Yeah.
Shoot a shot. Well, just go up to the girl and maybe say hello, but don't do it if she's like squatting or something, because that's gonna give a weird vibe. Because one time he came up to me and I was doing like I don't know the name of the exercise, but you're kind of like on your knees and then you're just like doing this with your leg. You know, and he came from behind me. My bum was here, there like this, and he was like, "I've been seeing you doing this exercise a lot," so that was kind of like weird.
That's
So don't do that. Don't do that. He was young, so he like he was kind of panicking. He was like, I've seen you a lot and doing this exercise. And I think you just go up to a person and be like, hello, I've seen you around here a lot and I just would like to ask if you want to like get to know me better or something like really
Yeah,
similar
that's
to
like
that.
if for all the guys who just don't know any game, like you don't have any situational awareness, just go with that. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong. It's like a direct shot.
Yeah, but one time, like half a year ago, I was approached by this guy at the gym. And then we were like speaking a bit there because I'm always nice to people. And then suddenly he was like, not even asking, can I hug you? He just hugged me
What?
at the gym in front of some people. And I was so uncomfortable. I was like,
What?
It was so nice with like speaking with you and all. Don't do that.
First time meeting you.
Yeah, like after 5 minutes of speaking about going to the gym.
Yeah, don't hug people you don't know. I would just like ask for a name, like I've been seeing you around here. It's like, could I ask for your Insta, your number? Like I want to get to know you better.
Yeah,
That's
something
it.
like that.
Yeah, simple.
It's simple. It's straight to the point and don't do it mid-set.
Yeah, and don't like stay there because let her do and finish her workout.
Yeah, you
just
definitely
get
met
back
her.
to your own thing and maybe smile or wave when you leave or something like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like stand there and
Don't try and have a conversation where you just met her.
Yeah.
Get the number or the Insta and then leave.
exactly.
Did you ask about her, like the red flags?
Yeah, what is your... Yeah, you were thinking
You
about
didn't
your
tell-
red flags.
I like any kind of love bombing, liking me too much in the beginning, wording that like too much. I mean like telling me, oh, I really love you after like 2 weeks or 2 months even. I think it's kind of like making it weird, making you look like you maybe have some bad intentions. After all, you're trying to hook up the person too soon. I'm gonna wait for a bit.
No, go ahead.
So yeah, do I need to mention like 3?
What comes to mind?
Yeah. And
So
then
don't love bomb.
also, like, if you don't like ask anything about me if we go on a date and only speak about your things and your like what you admire in life and all that stuff.
Yeah,
that's-
try and get to know the person you're on a date with.
Yeah, exactly, because that shows interest in the personality, not just the looks. Or the date.
I would not even say that. I would just be like, don't be so self-absorbed.
And third one is being super negative about everything. So just like maybe
Don't be depressed.
whining, this I don't like, commenting on other people. Like if we're in a car and you're like, oh my god, look at that person, like that person kind of like looks weird. And things like that,
judging
like,
people on-
why are you judging? Why are you not focusing on us? Why are you focusing on some random people and being like that?
Yeah, don't be such a pessimist. Like,
Exactly.
be happy in life. But I think that comes from like within. I think that's just like you're not. I think those people just don't like their life and they just
Yeah.
like out it. So just fix your life. Okay, would you rather have a guy who significantly makes less money than you or significantly shorter than you?
You go first.
I know what we are going to answer.
Yeah.
Let's just say on 3, height or money. Okay? Height or
1,
money?
2, 3, go. Money.
Height.
Wait, what?
Oh, what? Money, height.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
I'm gonna pick the height.
She
over
wants a
money.
taller guy.
I cannot have a guy who is like.
oh yeah, same.
Why did you say
Can we
money?
do that
Let's do
again?
that.
Okay.
Let's do that
Okay.
again.
3, 2, 1.
Height.
So now you know, like, it's
Yes.
over, bro.
You can
Yeah.
always make more money, but you cannot always be taller.
Yeah, and I don't think like the height is the most important thing. But I've tried to date people who are shorter than me, but I just feel uncomfortable, and it's on me.
Yeah, same. I'm like 161, and if you look shorter than me, it's like
167 centimeters.
it's like
Well, I'd say to improve your height, bulk up in your teens. Like, if you're above 20, you're cooked right now. But, like, I'm saying, like, if you're in your teens, do not go too shredded. Eat a lot. Make sure you, like, get everything out of your genetics.
But I really want to say I don't want anyone to feel insecure.
yes.
So if you are a shorter guy, I still think you have some good qualities that girls like. So that's not a deal breaker. But for me, myself, like I cannot date someone like 7 centimeters shorter than me.
Yeah, so just pick the shorter girl.
Pick the shorter girl if you're short.
Do you like it when, like, guys follow a lot of, like, IG models on
No.
Insta?
No.
I feel like you have no shot. Like, what is the point?
Yeah.
No.
So just unfollow them. Stop, like, making these dreams of, like, I'm gonna eventually meet her, because it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's like a girl is following like all the rappers and the footballers. You wouldn't like
Yeah.
it either, right?
Just meet people. Don't try and daydream about the people. Do you believe you can change a person for the better? Now, I know what your stance is
Yeah.
on this.
Okay, she's gonna go first.
Yes.
You go first.
I say
Then
yes.
she said yes. What do you think?
I thought you were gonna do some explanation.
No, it's
No,
just yes.
she can explain after. Yes or no?
Yes and no. Depends, like, if they're willing to change. Like, when I was younger, I tried to change some people. And it doesn't work that well. They can maybe fake it for a moment or something, but they will not eventually change if they don't want it themselves. So I think just be with someone who like meets your standards.
Yes, so you don't have to change the person.
I would agree with that. I'd be like, you cannot. I don't think you can change people.
Why?
You can't unless they want to change themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so we all have the same answer.
Can a guy work his way out of the friend zone?
Yes.
See, this is what I told you in the earlier part. Friends, that shit doesn't work. It's never real.
As we said, like, for some girls, the looks are not as important. So if you get along really well as friends, then you might get out of the friend zone because she might start like finding you attractive in like different ways too.
See, told you the friend zone is just like I don't like you that much, and then you get out of it because she likes you.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, does size matter, and if so, what's the ideal size?
Like.
Well, she has a lot of experience.
Jenny, don't. I don't want to say there's.
No, be real. Don't give him the fake answer though.
I will not.
Okay.
I'll say there's not an ideal size because there are other factors too, you know. But there is a thing that it can be too small.
If there's
Or
something
too
ideal.
big, or too big.
Okay, what is the minimum and the max?
I don't want to tell that because there are other factors, like not only the length, like other things too, like the width and all.
Yeah. Okay, but like.
And the
Okay, but we're not gonna talk about all the
That's
size, all the
crazy.
dimensions. We're gonna talk about only the height.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a height only review. I'm sorry, like, what is the minimum?
At least, like, I will not say that because I will hurt someone's feelings, and I'm not a person who.
But it's
Well, it's
reality,
whatever.
though.
It's
It's
whatever.
whatever.
Men always say like they want big ass, big tits,
Exactly,
whatever.
like,
so
we're
we
gonna
can
say,
say
like,
that
we
too,
want
you
big
know?
ass,
So
we
it's
want-
like,
Don't cancel me. I'm not saying like it should be like 25 centimeters or something, but not like 10. Not like 10. Please, not 10.
4 inches is 10, so
Yeah,
not
so-
10.
Not 10 or less. But it depends. I think it.
Okay, so 5 inches minimum.
What is 5 inches?
12.5.
No, I don't take that.
6 is the minimum.
Girl.
6 is 15.
That's a
wait,
minimum.
so how much? Hey, like, what is the centimeters? Okay, 15.
6?
Let's throw it out.
Okay.
That's the minimum.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I'm virgin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like she's the dating experience. I'm just like.
That makes me sound like a bad.
No.
person.
I'm just saying because like as you
I
can
have
tell,
more
if you
experience,
see
you
this
know.
video, you've seen like I'm more like work focused and like I have been. Actually, he's my third date ever. Yeah.
Quite interesting date though.
Yeah. What do you
So-
think though about the size?
Hey, that's not me. Like, I don't know. I'm asking you. That's not a me thing.
Okay,
man.
but you.
I'm asking for the people now.
Okay.
I'm asking
yeah.
for the people.
But don't. I would say don't be insecure because you can do other things that will.
Yeah, you can.
please.
Yes.
You can do like you can make it up in different ways. Let's just say that.
Yeah, and it's not all about the size. It's like how you do it. Are you just pleasing yourself, or are you being there with her? Is it a shared moment? I think that's more important.
I have like 3 more questions, but we're gonna have to say those inside. For the last 3 questions, what's your worst dating experience? And you had a lot to say. That's what you
Yeah.
said.
What do I pick? Do you have any bad experience?
Not really.
Yeah.
They've been
Well, I
interesting.
do. I really do. I just gotta think about one, like maybe the worst one. Just give me just a few minutes. One time, someone just randomly licked my ear when
Wait,
we were
what?
speaking. Like, just like went there to my ear. We hadn't touched each other. Like Jenny now would like come after you, kind of.
That was some weird
crazy.
shit.
There's worse, but I can't come up with them now. I'm gonna tell later if I remember.
What's your biggest turn off in bed? Well, you can't answer that since you're a virgin.
Yeah.
Just being selfish, I think. Being there only for you. Don't just do your thing and say like, yeah, now I'm gonna take you home.
And the turn in the back thingy that you told me.
Sorry?
It's like some guys like to turn. They back.
Yeah,
You know?
like after you have done something and maybe you are like in bed like going to sleep and then they just like be like good night and
Yeah,
turn
turning
their
their back.
to you.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like finish and like kind of like basically like ignore the person after.
Mm-hmm.
Even
That
though
sounds
if it
weird.
was just like a casual thing, but I think that will leave a feeling of like being used.
Yeah. Do men have the same?
I don't think they have.
They just like whatever, just leave.
To me, just don't sleep with a person you don't want to sleep with. Like if you
Yeah.
just drop them off at that point. Like try and like give a good experience, and if it was some casual and you don't want to like give that bad experience, even though it might be a longer drive, it'll be worth it in the end. Because otherwise it's gonna be like mad uncomfortable. Definitely in the morning.
Yeah.
Would you like someone with experience or a rookie? Like,
Sorry?
Would you like someone? Would you like someone with experience in bed or like zero experience?
Do we want a person who has no experience or some experience? Or like a lot of experience?
It's like a lot of experience or no
Oh.
experience?
A lot.
A lot. You?
Same.
Yeah, because I think like if you take someone who has no experience, then they don't know what they like themselves either. So you can also like share that you have experience, but only if that person is comfortable with that, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, don't just like brag about what you did.
Yeah, like I've been with all these girls. Look at this
That's
picture
some weird
here.
shit.
Yeah, that's like okay. Well, I think it's my time to go now.
I heard that people do that.
Yeah, some people do that.
I never knew that shit happened. I'd be like,
That's so weird.
to me, the only way I would bring that up is if a girl asks.
Yeah, but some people don't want to tell even if you ask, and that's also like fine.
Yeah, if you don't want to tell, that's cool.
Because
That's
they want to
cool.
focus on what they are onto
In
now.
the-
Yeah.
I think it's way worse if you want to like out of the blue brag about that shit. That's just
Yeah.
That kind of makes you feel like you're just one of some random chicks.
Yes.
Doesn't make you feel special. Of course, depends like if it's a casual thing or not.
Even if it's casual, I don't think you want to do that. That's
Yeah, of course, but with some people you might want to like discuss about experiences.
That's cool. Like you can discuss it,
I
but
think
don't
it's
like.
a good thing to discuss about it, but the way you are like bringing it
Yeah.
up. And so like I've had this experience and I really liked it. Can we try this? Like something like that. I think that's healthy.
Yeah, that's healthy.
But don't go like with this person I did this thing. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I remember like the only time like I did that, like when I had to share it, is when a girl really wanted to know. I would not like, you don't bring that shit up. As a guy, I wouldn't even bring that shit out together. Like your girl gotta ask that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
You got your worst date fail?
the time I got catfished.
Wait, what?
Oh.
You know what? Oh my god.
How did the guy catfish you?
Yeah, well, you will hear later. So, I had broken up freshly. I was super young, like maybe like 18, 19. I really wanted to go on my first Tinder date. One person asked me on a date after 2 days of being there. Like, we were like, okay, well, let's hang out. And nowadays, I really don't want to even meet you if you don't take me on a date to a restaurant or something. But back then, I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out with this person, blah, 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 blah. So I went to their house. It was like 7 in the evening or something. And then they opened the door and I'm like, super short and all. And I'm like, okay, well, you cannot change the height, but kind of their face looks so like baby-like. And then he was actually, after 15 minutes, he was like, yeah, I'm 17. So he
Oh
was
my God, wait,
underage,
what?
and he had claimed that he was like someone like 20 or something.
I think I haven't
Damn.
heard about this.
And he was
That's
17,
crazy.
and then you know what he said? But I'm turning 18 next year, and you're not even that much older than me. I was like, yeah, but this is like really shitty. That this makes me uncomfortable, and I think it's my time to leave. And I really think that you need to like grow as a person first. Like,
But then who did he
anyways.
put in the pictures?
He had himself, but somehow he took the pictures like he looks like a lot bigger and
Yeah.
older, and had the wrong age there.
And Facetune and everything.
Yeah, and he looked like tall, and he was like shorter than me or so.
You don't want someone that doesn't want you for you, because they're
Yeah.
gonna see you eventually.
And don't go on dating apps if you're underage.
A lot, but I'd say a lot of girls do that.
Yeah, that's wrong
but
too.
I think like
More guys are willing to lie, and more girls are willing to go underage. But then they say like, "Yeah, I'm 17," but they're just like, it doesn't matter that you're older. You know what I mean? Like they think it's cool, but at least they don't lie
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah.
Some like say it later.
Yeah, but that was actually my first Tinder date ever. So
That's crazy.
yeah, and the second one didn't go well either. But there were some good days also. But I'm not gonna speak about the second one.
Well, I want you to like, subscribe, see if you want some more of these interviews. I really wanted to get some more answers for you, but I didn't know you like
Non-experienced.
non-experienced.
I had answer in the beginning though.
Yeah, with
so-
the debates.
Yeah.
We should have flamed her more. That's when we cut off. We cut off on her being like, why would you take the guy who's like going to the camp?
It was good
Yeah,
conversation.
If the ideal man for her is out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might want to hit her up. If you find her on Hinge, if she's in the country.
Yeah, I'm gonna stalk you again. So.
Like the video? I'm gonna see y'all, man.
Bye.
Bye.